Hi guys. All right, so we're going to make a pouch to hold this. Now, if you haven't seen this video yet, I'll link it down below. You might want to go watch it first. But basically, this is my travel diary, scrapbook, junk journal thing. I used to do these in different kinds of binders and stuff. I haven't done one in a while. I decided recently that I should do one for this year, which did, yes, mean I had to go back and start and catch up, basically. But we did that in that other video. Now I want to make some sort of pouch to keep it in, not only at my drawing desk, but, you know, if we do go on a weekend trip or out of town, I can just grab it and take it with me. I'm using what I have, because hello, Project Pan, if you don't know what that is. I have some old videos on it on my channel, but it's started by beauty YouTubers, specifically the ladies over at Beauty News. So if you search Beauty News Project Pan, probably stuff is going to come up. And they basically, it's a way they have of working through the makeup that they have and getting rid of or using up what they have before they buy lots of new stuff. We should be doing that with a lot of things in life, including art supplies. So I'm using what I have. I just finished making a needlework bag out of this fabric. I love this moth fabric. It is from our dear friend Joann's, but anyway. The base piece measures about 19 by 11. And I have a piece of the solid, thicker canvas for the inside on the moth fabric for the outside. I will probably add a piece of fusible interfacing. I cut a couple pieces of each fabric to do an inside pocket, which this will tuck into. And that is the same, like 11, and it's about 8 inches-ish. It's not exactly cut straight, but yeah. And then I have another one I cut where the base piece is the moth fabric, and it's about the same size as this one. And the top has this mesh with a zipper. Now, I got this from an IKEA thing I bought for the grandson. It came wrapped in this mesh stuff. So we're going to use what we have. It's a little bit like round and doesn't want to lie flat. It's okay. We don't mind. It's fine. So I've already sewn these two together and top stitched them. The next thing I need to do is attach the mesh to the backing fabric. Because otherwise that's going to be a nightmare. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay. The way I usually make bags is I attach everything to the inside, everything that's needed to the outside, and then I put the two layers together. So the first thing we want to do is put the two pockets in. I need to trim this one. That's it's all cattywampus. I also probably should sharpen my rotary blades at some point. Okay, so the right side of the backing fabric's facing up, and we're going to put the right side pocket here. I'm going to stab a couple pins in it to hold it in place. And we will be sewing around the outside 3 edges, leaving the inside part open for a pocket for the journal. On this one, we are going to, right about there. Okay, so we are going to face it right sides together. And we're going to be sewing down this seam right here, then flipping it out and sewing around the other edges. That way this inside part is a nice clean seam. So I'm going to run a couple pins here. I'm going to make sure that I'm at least close. Yeah. This side could go in just a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. And then when I'm done, it'll look like that. All right, let's get it done. Okay. We've got a pocket here. We've got a zipper pocket here. That works. That's good. All right. We need to And that got cut up. That doesn't matter. I had to piece some fabric together to make it work with what I had, but it doesn't matter. This is for Velcro to close it. First, I think we should, let's see, can we wing it? Maybe. Okay, so we are going to put some pins in here where we're guesstimating the Velcro is going to be. Of course, it's going to depend on how much stuff you have in here. Okay, so you could put an elastic band. That would probably be smarter, but who wants to be smart? Okay, I've got some gray elastic that I think will work. And I'm going to put the soft side on the outside here and the rough side on the little flap. Maybe someday. Ow. Actually, you know what I want to do? I know what I want to do. Where's my piece of... There it is. Right in front of my face. Ha! So we're going to put a little tailor's chalk line like that. Then I know where I want the elastic because I want to fuse it first. The elastic, the Velcro. And on this one, the Velcro will go in there at the end of the flap. Like that. All right, I'm going to fuse some interfacing to the wrong side and get that Velcro sewn on there and on here. And then I'm going to figure out which way to put this, which I think is this way. Yeah, I always get these things wrong and then have to rip something out. Ask me again another day. It's a thing about me making bags. Anyway, all right, rant over. Let's get it done. I'll be back. Okay, so we've got all of that sewn on. Now we're going to put our pieces right sides together. Let's see. I have to decide what side I want the flap on. This part. No, I think I want it the other way. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So now, right sides together. And we will sew these, leaving a little bit of an opening. So all the way around, except for right here. And that will be how we turn it right side out. I am going to, again, sort of loosely pin them together so things don't slide around, because that would be bad. Okay, let's get it done. I'll be back. Okay, pull the pins out. Make sure you caught everything, which we did, yay. Trim your corners as close to the stitches as you can in the corner without cutting said stitches. This will make turning it right side out easier. And I'm also going to cut this extra piece and some of the extra interfacing. Okay. Now just sit back and watch a video. Take your time. It's going to be fiddly because I didn't leave a huge opening. And turn it right side out. Sometimes it's like fighting with a pro wrestler, getting it turned right side out. But I'm determined. I will win. You can't see my face, but trust me when I tell you I'm all sweaty now. All right. Get the last little bit turned out. And then use your fingers or something blunt to get all the edges and corners. I have, oh, here it is. I have an old knitting needle. I have picked up knitting recently again, but I don't actually use these kind of needles anymore. I use a circular needle, but anyway. These come in handy because the tip is not too sharp, and both the tip and the back end are good for turning tubes and stuff. You do have to be careful. You can still poke through the fabric, but anyway. Just do your best. Get them out as much as you can, as flat as you can. And then we're going to give it a press. Then we're going to top stitch all the way around the edge. And then we're done. All right, let's do this. Ugh. Now, I know you can like buy these kind of like portfolio journal cover things, but honestly, they're not super hard to make. And of course, if you don't care about ravelly edges, you could just not turn it right side out and sew them together with the raw edges sticking out. How did I just say that? You don't have to sew them with right sides together and then do this. You could just sew them with wrong sides together and leave the raw edges sticking out. You could just buy one too, but this is easier, and I had all this stuff. Haha. Yep. All right, let's get it pressed and top stitched. Okay, the last thing I want to do is add a moth charm to the zipper pull. I got these on Amazon. So first thing we're going to do is put the moth on here. I have a little split ring. They're kind of a pain in the butt, but once it's on there, it is not coming off. It's just getting the split ring open. Open, open, open. Okay, that's it. it is, you can just take this and throw it in my knitting bag or my backpack that I'm carrying on a plane, or in my suitcase or whatever bag I have in the front seat. And when I get to wherever I'm going, it can just open flat. If you're on an airplane, this would fit across the tray table. Journals in here. I have washi tape on some cards in here, a little pair of scissors, and a pen. I do have a mini stapler somewhere. Where is it? I don't know. And I need to see if I can find a little tiny bottle of glue, or get a little bottle I can put glue in to put in here. Or just use a glue stick. I don't know yet. But those are the only two things I also need to put in here. Otherwise, it's good to go. And we have our little moth charm on the zipper pull, which I love. And it closes nice and tight. Plus, there's enough play in here. And a long enough piece of Velcro that if it was really fat when I went home, I got enough room. So that's it. I hope it gives you some ideas of what you can do. Have fun with your journaling. Use what you have. Don't buy anything if you don't have to. Look around and see what you have that you can make work. And that's it for today. I will leave any relevant links in the video description if there are any. If I forget, somebody let me know. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. Above all, go out and do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. And I would really appreciate a like, share, and subscribe. That's it for today. See you later. Bye, guys.